Welcome to Tickleverse. Let's laugh and play.
Misty Moose with marching beat tromped across the snowy street. She led her crew of hiking bears through whispering pines and icy stairs. Misty Moose climbed rocky slope with compass tied in braided rope. She stomped with joy on crunchy snow as mountain winds began to blow. Misty Moose sang forest songs to help her friends all march along. They followed trails through sparkling trees with mossy breath and mountain breeze. Misty Moose found caves of ice where crystals gleamed so cool and nice. She tiptoed in with hooves held high and echoed songs into the sky. Misty Moose picked pinecone hats and gifted them to snow-white cats, then danced upon a frosty ridge while waving from a fallen bridge. Misty Moose beneath the pine rested near a snowy line. She dreamed of trails and climbing cheer and mountain days throughout the year. Tilly Turtle took a slide down the grassy garden wide. She giggled past the daisies tall and rolled into a leafy sprawl. Tilly Turtle touched a toe to a giggle bush that tickled so. She laughed and twirled in clover beds with butterflies above her head. Tilly Turtle tapped a shell and made the laughing daisies yell. Each step she took, a giggle grew with tickled grass beneath her shoe. Tilly Turtle met a bee who buzzed and giggled by the tree. They spun around in flower shade and tickled games the two had made. Tilly Turtle found a slide of mossy fluff and ferny pride. She zoomed and laughed with tickled joy, like every shell was now a toy. Tilly Turtle curled up tight under clouds all soft and white, and dreamed of tickles calm and slow on trails where happy giggles grow. Tilly Turtle found a slide of mossy fluff and ferny pride. She zoomed and laughed with tickled joy, like every shell was now a toy. Tilly Turtle curled up tight. Ellie the elephant splashed with pride in water streams so deep and wide. She wiggled trunk and sprayed the air and giggled at the monkeys there. Ellie the elephant stomped with flair in puddles round the jungle lair. She flung the water high and bright and made a fountain full of light. Ellie the elephant spun in play the squirted frogs who leapt away. She danced with ducks and tapped her toes as jungle blooms began to grow. Ellie the elephant met some fish and made a giant splashy swish. She laughed with joy and trumpeted loud while water sprayed in rainbow cloud. Ellie the elephant slid on stone and made a bubbly, giggly tone. She twirled and swam through jungle spray in water games that filled the day. Ellie the elephant curled in shade where jungle leaves and breezes played. She hummed a tune and smiled with cheer and dreamed of splashing all next year. berry bear brought treats to picnic spots on sunny streets. He left a trail of jam and bread for friends to find the path ahead. Bubbleberry bear hid pies behind the logs and butterfly skies. He marked each clue with nutty rings and laughed at all the guessing things. Bubbleberry bear placed cheese by swaying grass and buzzing bees. He smiled as raccoons sniffed the trail and followed snacks through flower veil. Bubbleberry bear hid sweets in hollow stumps and leafy seeds. He drew big arrows in the sand that pointed toward a feast so grand. Bubbleberry bear clapped loud as friends appeared in hungry crowd. They found the clues and cheered with glee for picnics under apple tree. Bubbleberry bear took rest with jam upon his furry chest. He hugged a pie and gave a grin and dreamed of clues and tasty tin.
Zebra found his brush and painted clouds in early hush. He dipped in red and added blue to make the sky a lovely hue. Zebra painted stars on soft white clouds like candy jars. He made the sun a yellow smile that warmed the land for mile and mile. Zebra drew the breeze with stripes of pink between the trees. He shaded rain in sparkling dots and made the wind with curly spots. Zebra swirled some green across the trees in meadow scene. He added birds in flying row and gave them wings that softly glow. Zebra clapped with pride as all his sky was bright and wide. He twirled with paint across the field with joy no canvas could conceal. Zebra lay below to watch his painted sky now glow. He closed his eyes in striped delight and dreamed of colors every night. Truly the weather grew through the breeze with stripes of pink between the trees.
Mango moth flew light and free over blossoms near the tree. She heard a tune that sang her name and danced into the music game. Mango moth spun round the rose where melody like honey flows. She followed notes that floated near and smiled at every joyful ear. Mango moth met chirping frogs, singing songs on lily logs. She flapped in time with buzzing bees and drifted through the melody breeze. Mango moth skipped through the air while flowers sang without a care. She glowed with joy and fluttered near with songs for sun for all to hear. Mango moth played leaf guitars and hummed along with dancing stars. She led the birds in soft parade through every twist the maze had made. Mango moth at end of day fell asleep on music hay with lullaby.